Hey, this Paranormal Activity. I don't know what to make of this damn fucking movie. Some people love it and some people fucking hate it. But
cash is
I'll
what
tell you this
that
much.
thing's making.
Number one at the movies this weekend. It was made for $15,000. $15,000. We could bankroll that.
Ooh.
We could have bankrolled this fucking movie. It has made $62 million to date. And it's still
It'll never work again.
Huh? And it's going to make another easy 30 or 40 before it fades out of the theaters. Then it goes DVD. Then it goes international. This thing is a monster.
Wow.
And it only costs $15,000 to make.
Dude, for $15,000, I want to make a show just called Jim Traipses Around and film myself and release it and make a cool mill. Just to show me skipping and jogging about.
It beat out Where the Wild Things Are, which, that was a major Hollywood blockbuster movie that, cost millions and millions and millions.
Yeah.
So,
nice percentage on your investment.
Has anyone seen Paranormal Activity on staff?
No. Patrice saw it. He commented on it.
What did he say again?
He said, nah, those goddamn movies with the handheld cameras. I don't like. He didn't like it.
Here comes Sam. I guess Sam saw the movie.
Like shit.
So he'll be representing the black community. Does the black community like Paranormal Activity, Sam?
Whoa, they usually do like horror movies.
Were there a lot of black people in the theater?
Well, I went early in the day. That's my new thing. Going early in the day. So there weren't many people in theater at all.
It's the smartest thing. I do the same thing.
I go alone.
It's the only way to go see movies.
I like noon.
Yeah, noon's a nice time.
Noon? Oh, so you go where everybody, is still sleeping.
It's the weekend. People sleep in.
I mean, yeah, you know what I mean, though.
Well, I mean, yeah, because it's the weekend.
Yeah.
D-Boi said it was awful.
He says everything's awful. He's a miserable person.
We all know that. And he was probably drunk during it and didn't understand it. He fell asleep and then vomited when he woke up.
Who, dumb Derek?
Yes.
No, it's D-Boi.
D-Boi.
Here comes D-Boi.
B-O-I, by the way, how they spell it in the gay community. Okay, good.
D-Boi, you didn't like Paranormal Activity?
First, I was drunk, and
all right.
it was shit, actually. It was really
shit?
bad, yeah.
What was bad about it?
First of all, it takes like an hour to actually get into the entire movie.
Ugh, I hate those type of movies.
And then it's just...
Character development?
Yeah, what am I waiting around for? Get me scared. Let's go.
It's just bad. It's hard to watch. It's just... No, not at all.
Then why has everyone seen this fucking thing?
I don't know. It's a lot of hype, just like the Blair Witch Project, I guess. But, yeah, it's just shit, really.
Is the acting bad?
Yeah, well, I mean, they didn't use real actors. I think it was just like, two normal people, actually. But, yeah, it's really hard to get into. And it takes like an hour for anything to start happening.
You like action up front, don't you?
All right, when it starts happening, is it scary?
No, not at all.
No. Now, how come everyone says it's so scary?
I don't know.
What about when that shit jumps out, like in the doorways and stuff? You didn't go like, whoa.
What are you talking about?
Like that scene, there's the one scene that they show in the trailer in the bedroom. And something comes out through the bedroom door and right up to the camera.
A weird shadowy thing,
I think that's the end of it, actually.
Oh,
like,
thanks.
most of the highlights are actually in the trailer. Like her getting dragged out of the bed and the footprints and all that. Yeah, that's in the trailer.
Oh,
so you can just watch the trailer.
Yeah, and you get pretty much all
You
the
see the
scary
trailer? I get very frightened.
Let me
see. It's frightening. The trailer, anyway.
Let me go to Eric in Jersey. Eric.
D-Boy's a fucking dummy. That movie is awesome.
Yeah, D-Boy is a dummy.
Well,
wait, Sam, you liked it? Eric on the phone liked it? Why do you guys like Paranormal Activity?
D-Boy is the type of person that doesn't like things when they get hyped up.
Yeah.
As opposed to...
First of all, the movie was made actually for only $10,000. Then Steven Spielberg bought the rights to it, and he changed the last 2 or 3 minutes, and that's what added the additional $5,000 cost. He bought it for $350,000. It's phenomenal what this movie has done, and it's scary as shit.
Yeah, I mean, if you're scared of ghosts and things like in your house,
Ghosts!
then you'll be
frightening, Samuel.
Yeah, exactly. Then you'll be scared of it because it seems like there's a ghost in the house. If you're not scared of ghosts, then you probably won't be scared of it. If you didn't like Blair Witch, then you won't like this. But if you did like Blair Witch, then you will like this.
Yeah, I hate the panorama. I can't say that word. I could never say that word.
The problem with Blair Witch The problem with Blair Witch was it only had one scene.
Yeah.
It was a psychological thriller, and you watched the breakdown of these teenagers, and it all came to a head in 1 second where Mikey was standing in the corner. This actually has 5 or 6 different distinct points where it's like, holy fuck, that shit could happen.
Yeah, this movie is scarier than Blair Witch.
I've never seen Blair Witch.
D-Boy? Here comes D-Boy back to the
D-Boy,
mic.
comments.
It's really bad, actually. Nobody in this room, I think, would enjoy it.
Why do we have 2 completely different
Because
opinions?
D-Boy doesn't like things.
Yeah, but Sam has a very unique flavor. You know what I mean? Like he likes
Sam likes horror movies,
Sam's a
and
little
D-Boy
boy.
doesn't.
Sam likes zombie horror movies, and
Danny likes zombie movies. What's
but
that?
I'm saying it's
Sam's a little boy.
How many movies?
he
are
is
there?
a little exactly.
Your tastes are like of a little boy.
Danny wears
Junior
T-shirts
high
of
school
horror
kids
movies.
would probably like it.
But Danny likes horror movies.
So does Sam.
No, Sam likes silly movies and wrestling
I don't understand
You're
what's going
stupid.
And hip-hop. And hip-hop.
and hip hop. Yeah.
Sam's like a teenage girl.
Yeah. You like John Cena's movie.
You like tween movies. You must like that Twilight series,
You like
right?
Twilight.
Anthony,
Sam watches Degrassi Junior
Yeah.
You
High.
watch Degrassi and
The
Gossip
next generation.
Girl.
He
I don't
watches High School Musical,
Yeah.
that type of thing.
I don't watch.
Can I-
No.
Yeah,
Can I
we know,
answer
Sam.
your question?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. The night of the animation festival, I actually dropped off a knife for Anthony. It was a little pocket knife with a bunch of swastikas. It was an old Nazi knife. Did he ever get it?
Yes, I did. I have that one still.
All right, cool. Well, I hope you like it.
All right. That's it?
It's made in China, but I like it.
All right,
Yeah,
listen.
well, the real one's a lot more expensive than the knockoff.
Yeah, I understand, but
All right.
Thank you, sir.
Let me go back to Chris in Jersey. Chris says Paranormal Activity is a smart movie. D-Boy, is it a smart movie?
No, it is not.
Chris, what do you got?
D-Boy.
I just want to say that, like, horror movies these days are all about blood and gore, and this movie is actually about building suspense. If you sit there and you actually get into it, it's scary. If you, let it build up the suspense, it's good.
You know, it's a great horror movie where there's like a lot of suspense built up. I'm writing one where there's a man and he buys a house in the woods.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
And every time he puts his hat on the table, it gets knocked onto the linoleum. And, like, the camera pans next to his fedora, and you see it just moving, and a ghostly hand is pushing the hat onto the floor.
You in that hat.
That's right. And sometimes he'll walk in, and a breeze will come when the door's not even open, and gust his hat off onto the floor.
Ooh, that's scary.
Yes.
Sure is. It's a smart movie, we're finding out, huh? Chris?
Yes, I think it's got more in it than any of the other horror movies that are coming out these days.
All right.
It's just, it's very different than what we're used to.
All right, thank you. Let's go to Ryan in Wisconsin. Ryan.
Yeah, I gotta agree with D-Boy. This movie is shit.
Wow.
Wow, there's no, middle ground here.
Feast or famine, right?
It was made for $15,000, and you can.
We know.
The acting is horrible, overacted. Just a bad movie.
Well, it's not supposed to be acted well because they're not actors doing it. It's supposed to look like it was made for 15,000, whatever the fuck. I've heard 11, I've heard 15. And it made a fuckload of money, so
these
people
guys-
are going to see it.
And it's a true story.
Stop it.
Do these guys only make fucking $350,000 off it though, or do they get a piece of the gate? I wonder after.
Oh, my God.
I bet you they just made $350 off
Oh, that's
and they
gotta
were
be
probably
painful.
like, dude, look how much we made, 350.
Oh, if they...
But
it seemed
let-
like a good thing to do at the time. You sell your $15,000 movie for $350,000.
You know what, though? You need the promotion behind it. You need that promotion machine behind
Don't
it.
tell me those guys aren't
Can I
getting
say
rich
something
off
about
this.
the promotion?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
I have a feeling a lot of the message board posts about people saying it's the scariest movie ever. The studio's making a boatload of money. Could they possibly be paying these people to put that on the message
No,
board?
they wouldn't do
that,
anything
that would
like
never
that.
happen.
Stop it.
We're
That
just doing
viral
it,
marketing where it's actually everyone from the fucking studio doing it, that never
No.
happens.
No, never.
That's a very good
All right,
point,
fuck y'all,
Ryan.
boys.
Hey, another guy agreeing with... Well, we'll find out. Ryan in Boston. Ryan.
Yeah, what's up, guys?
Hey.
I saw it the other night, man. I could agree with D-Boy. I think the movie sucks.
Another one for D-Boy.
Agreeing with D-Boy.
I couldn't get out. I couldn't wait to get out of my goddamn seat and get out of there.
Really?
because you were either drunk or you're stupid.
Now, we try not to do the spoiler thing as much these days, so without giving a spoiler out, why did you hate the movie?
It was just terrible. Like they said, man, it's like I guess if you could get into it somehow, but it was so dry and boring. I mean, I don't know how you could get into it. I kept, they keep showing you time lapse and time lapse and time lapse, and you're like just waiting for something actually to happen. And then when it does, it's over. And you're like, wow, I just sat there for 2 hours for a 13-second scene that blew.
You wait for something to happen, and then the thing happens, and then the thing is over.
Well, that's what happened with Blair Witch. You sat there,
but this
you
happens...
watched them walk through the fucking woods, and then at the end, there was that mysterious fucking ending of them standing in the corner while the fucking somebody dies and the camera falls to the ground, and scary as shit. And then it's over. But the little children's handprints are scary. The sounds...
Yeah.
It's in the woods, so that's just scary, It's
very scary. But the thing is, it's not like he said, like the other caller said, it was not one scare in this movie. It happens throughout. This caller was obviously blackout drunk when he saw the film.
Like D-Boi.
Like D-Boi was, and therefore does not have a solid memory of what happened in the motion picture.
D-Boi, what do you think of Sam? Is he crazy here?
Yeah, I mean, the going back to the Blair Witch thing, too, it was marketed a lot better. It was marketed as, like, 3 kids gone missing.
Yeah.
This just came out of the blue as some fucking stupid, like, home movie or something like that.
Yeah.
Like, there's actually, like, a background to the Blair Witch thing. Like, there's no background to this.
Do you take the little bottles like they give you on the airplane and dump out some of your Coke and then pour it in and mix it up and drink it?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
He actually has a very teeny hat, like the beer things that he puts those little airplane liquor things in, with little teeny holders.
Well, let's go to Beth in Ohio. We haven't heard from the females yet. Beth.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
We hear you calling.
Yeah, love that song. Yeah, just saw Paranormal Activity last night. It sucks a dick.
Oh, so the girls don't like Paranormal Activity, I see.
Wow.
That's right, Sam.
I turned to my husband in the first 15 minutes of the movie and said, here's what's going to happen.
Oh, don't
and it
say
did. So it just...
What, he belted you?
Yeah, exactly.
Here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna punch me in the face.
Yes. You're going to drink more of that liquor and get pulled over driving home and go to jail again. And he did.
You're gonna donkey punch me at home.
Well, you're going to stick your dick through that popcorn fucking container again. And I'm going to have to jerk you off while the frightening movie is playing. And it happens. And I'm going to get salt all over your weenie, and you're going to belt me.
All right.
Thank you,
Fun
madam.
out, guys.
Sorry.
Thanks.
Hey,
Here's what's going to happen. And it did.
Humpbacks makes a very good point. How good is a movie that you have to mention how little it was made for each time you talk about it?
That's the biggest thing.
That's a
about
very
this
good
movie.
point.
Every time it's brought up, hey, by the way, fucking
made
$5
for 15,000
because it's
$10 it was made for.
That gets brought up because it's very atypical. It's also brought up that this movie has scared many audiences.
It was made for 15.
Let's go to Greg. Let's go to Greg on Long Island.
Perhaps more than rape.
Greg.
Hello, Greg.
Greg.
Hey, if you don't like this movie, I don't know what the hell's wrong with you.
See? Thank you very much.
If you don't
That
like
says
this
it right
movie,
there. What
I
the
don't know
hell is wrong with you?
Yeah.
The thing with people is some people just don't get it.
That's right.
D-Boy, I guess you just didn't
don't
get it.
No, I don't understand what's there to get, actually.
D-Boy
Really?
also, he hates Lionsgate as a production company, and therefore any film that gets put out...
Lionsgate?
Yes.
Do you hate Lionsgate? Why do you just...
Not this doesn't fall under the
Is that
umbrella.
true?
But this is just to paint D-Boy's character.
Why does he hate Lionsgate?
Any film that falls under the Lionsgate banner, D-Boy will not give credence to.
Lionsgate, they've had some pretty good movies.
No, they haven't.
What's some of those Lionsgate movies?
I don't even... They're shit.
Why do you hate Lionsgate?
Why do you hate Lionsgate?
I will not watch a TriStar movie.
Well, I won't watch a Lionsgate movie.
Who knows what a Lionsgate movie is?
Exactly. Who cares?
I never know.
Only D-Boy. Okay, what do we got?
I think they did 310 to Yuma Jima, whatever that fucking
I didn't see that.
American Psycho?
American Psycho, yeah, that was a really bad movie there, D-Boy. What's wrong with you?
That was early on.
All right, go late for Lionsgate. I think he's talking about the last couple of years, I would imagine.
Let's see.
D-Boy wins with American Psycho 2.
Well, yeah.
Well, the cooler was kind of good.
Yeah, the cooler, I liked
like
that.
that.
House of a Thousand Corpses.
Lionsgate.
Lionsgate, yeah.
Incorrect. That was actually pretty good.
Medea class
All right.
reunion, yo.
What about Cube Zero? And
Oh, Oh, shit.
Hold on there.
Fear of
Justin,
Clowns?
we'll get to you.
The Dirty Dancing sequel.
Hotel Rwanda. Oh, but it was co-produced with United Artists.
Oh,
so
boy.
I'm
Doesn't
sorry.
count.
What do you think of UA? You don't mind them?
No, don't mind them.
How
at
about
all.
Universal?
What about Columbia
Don't mind them.
Pictures?
Columbia,
Yeah?
I have a little problem.
What do you think of DreamWorks?
Little problem with Columbia.
Little problem with Columbia. You're insane.
How about DreamWorks?
DreamWorks, yeah, not bad.
Yeah.
What do you think is good?
I think he's serious.
See, this is what I'm saying. This is the movie.
he's nuts.
This is you're getting movie advice from this person.
What do you think about what do you like, Derek? What movies? do you
Hard
want?
Candy was good.
Recently?
No. What production company?
Universal's a good one.
yeah. You gotta love that. The Big Earth. And this Universal comes around it.
Holy shit, he's
Absolutely.
cuckoo.
What about
He's
Paramount
fucking
Pictures?
nuts.
Paramount Pictures.
Paramount's a good one, too.
Indiana Jones.
Yes, all the
You know,
classics.
come on.
Yeah.
About Orion.
Danny,
Orion.
Orion still around?
Caddyshack.
No, I don't think so.
go the last couple of years for Lionsgate. Because I think
This is nothing new too. Like this has been going on since I've known Derek. So this is like 5 years now. Like he'll mention, he'll be like, "Dude, I saw that movie we were talking about last week. Fucking Lionsgate. Fucking Lionsgate."
that's so fucked up.
What about Waltz? Waltz Pictures. That is
That war picture with Johnny Fontaine.
All right, let me get to
Very
Justin.
funny.
He's chomping at the bit here. Justin, what do you got?
What's going on, boys?
Hey.
I feel that if you don't like this movie, you're just a fucking moron.
Oh,
Thank you very
shit.
much. That's true.
Why? Why did you like it, Justin?
The complaints, it's basically instant gratification. Like, I can't sit through things like plot development and story and song
Yeah, and
build-up.
Derek also complains that movies are just gore. So this movie, he's complaining that there's nothing in it like gore. And then if there was gore, he'd come in and say, "No, it was just gore."
Like one of your Rob Zombie movies, which are just senseless gore.
That's not senseless because
Well,
there's
it's senseless.
a good storyline.
No,
D-Boy, you see the Rob Zombie horror flicks there?
No, I won't watch them.
Yeah.
Why not?
But he has an opinion.
I watched like the first 10 minutes of one of them, and I couldn't even get through that.
Sucked an ass.
Did you like his Halloween version? I thought it was good.
The first one?
No, Rob Zombie's Halloween.
I know the first one. I didn't see the second one. I only saw the
didn't
first one.
either. Yeah.
It was all right.
It was good. Give him a break.
Jimmy in Queens, my 16-year-old daughter said it sucked.
Exactly. Girls don't like it, like Derek. Nice.
What?
I'm on the radio, mate.
Yeah, what's up, what's up, George?
How you guys doing? I just wanted to call up and say that I saw that movie Paranormal Activity at a screening. It scared the living shit out of me.
I know.
I know. Listen, I love that you guys been doing this bit. I'm trying to turn all my Australian brothers onto this show. It's a great thing you're having, Jason Ellis, all these guys on. But no, seriously, give that movie a watch because it's fucking great. It made my vagina hurt.
You break your hymen.
One thing that bothers me is all this baseball talk. When do you guys talk about soccer? It's a great sport, gentlemen. I don't see what all the hatred in the United States is for. It's boring.
He's so
Nothing
fake,
ever
by the way.
happens.
I know.
I think we
We'll
all
talk
know
about
that.
soccer when it doesn't suck.
Hatred.
But don't you understand, man, that the beauty of it is the importance of a goal, and it can happen at any fucking time, mate.
Yes.
You're mixing Cockney English with Australian.
Yeah.
Sir.
Calling football
You
soccer.
sound like two different idiots.
Yeah, it's not. Hey, you wouldn't say that.
Say what? Quit fucking with me. You drunk, I know it.
Yeah, that must be it.
All right, there he goes. Let's go to Brian in Detroit.
Someone, Steve from Shore said that was crocodile dummy. Steve.
Hey, Brian, is it cold in the day?
It's cold.
Yeah,
Fucking cold, right? Buffalo was cold, right, Jimmy?
Wasn't that bad, to be honest with you, dude. It was rainy and chilly, but it was not unbearable.
All right.
Just felt nippy.
Nice little weather forecast.
Yeah, why
from
not?
Jimmy Norden.
Boy, are they still hardcore up there.
Yeah,
the fucking
I know.
O&A fans.
Yeah,
I
huh?
fucking know it,
That was
too.
great.
Let's see.
Devoid of entertainment.
What do you got, Brian?
That movie
Really?
was so bad, I wish black people were in the theater to ruin it for me.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a
That's how
distasteful
bad it was.
comment.
Oh.
Maybe you're just like an artist, Sam.
Reservoir Dogs
No.
was Lionsgate, but I think it was in association with Miramax.
I
So.
think they released it, though. They just re-released the original.
Did they?
Yeah.
Miramax has that, though, don't they?
I think so. I don't know. Just Lionsgate.
Yeah,
they're awful. Just
I thought you
avoid
knew every
movies.
Lionsgate
No, just
movie.
avoid them.
D-Boy, what happened?
Just he likes the opinions. He doesn't need like factual evidence. Like he doesn't need to see a movie not to like it. He doesn't need to remember it.
Fucking love D-Boy.
He just needs to know what production company put it out.
Yeah, as soon as that little lion flashes on the screen, I just know it's going to be shit.
You see the new... I like the new logo, though, with the gears.
Yeah.
It's like these metal gear working things, like the inside of a clock, and then it comes out in Lionsgate. It looks very cool.
Who knows that?
What?
Who knows that?
I'm a fan of the opening sequence cinematography.
I like the unicorn, and then the little moon settles in the DreamWorks.
Oh, you like the little DreamWorks fucking E.T. kind of
Whatever's
a thing?
happening, yeah.
With the little kid fishing off the moon?
Yeah. Where's the DreamWorks?
Are you a fan when the lion roars?
For
That's
what,
MGM.
Yeah,
That's
are you a big
MGM.
MGM guy?
Oh, yeah.
Ars gratia artis.
That's right.
Yes, yes. Art for art's sake.
All right, that's enough on paranormal, I guess.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. We
Just,
got
you know.
nothing done here. One guy likes
You
it a
should
lot.
see it. And by the way,
D-Boy hates it a lot.
Also, Saw 6, thumbs up.
Saw 6, thumbs up.
Hell yeah! What? It's
Get
the
the
third.
fuck outta here.
It's the third best Saw movie.
Enough
Lionsgate.
with Saw fucking movies.
If
I loved the first one,
Yeah.
dealt with the second one, and then after that, go away. With
You got
the
to get
Saw
back on the
guy.
bandwagon. If
No.
it's Halloween, it's Saw.
Shut it.
Well, don't worry, and if you missed this year's, don't miss next year's Saw 7 when it comes out October 28th.
Yeah, of course.
Saw 6 did leave room for a sequel.
Of course
They
it
can
did.
pump those fucking Saw movies out. Oh, wow, there's a gadget around someone and they can't they got to get out of it before something horrible happens.
The first trailer for Saw, I thought was one of the coolest things I'd ever seen.
Yeah,
Because it didn't really explain anything. They just showed you some chick with a thing on her face, and it was going to rip her head open if she didn't get it off in time.
It was great. And the first time I saw the first one, I had no clue. It
was great.
That was the guy in the middle laying there dead the whole time and he was alive. It was a great fucking, twist.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fuck
Lionsgate,
They're
though,
still
now.
doing it.
I don't care. Fuck Lionsgate.
And they take on the banks and healthcare in Saw 6.
Shut up.
They do, I swear.
Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. A very special Saw.
Yes, where Mr. Carlson tries to molest Dudley, who's chained to a fucking a plugged-in toaster in the tub.
Fuck that. You know what? We got to make an executive decision today.
Yes?
Sam's good on the air, but not when it comes to movies. You don't talk movies anymore.
I think D-Boy is now
D-Boy is our new movie
critic.
reviewer.
Yeah.
All right, well, all listeners
What was your
Lionsgate.
favorite movie of the last year, Sam? We'll test you right now. Your favorite movie of the last year?
Of the last year?
Yeah. You can go even a little further
One
than
of your
a year.
stupid Rob Zombie movies or a wrestler in a movie, something with The Rock in
Well,
it.
The Wrestler was a very good movie.
Yeah, right.
Burn After Reading was a very, very good movie.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Better than No Country for Old Men. I'll put that out there.
Lionsgate didn't put that out?
No, I don't think
Oh,
so.
good. Ooh, shit. I almost had to fucking boycott that.
Right.
But I mean,
He doesn't like Lionsgate.
He's just so fucked. He is so
That
fucking...
is the weirdest thing. I've never known anyone in all my years that wouldn't like a movie because of the fucking the fucking logo that plays before the movie.
I'm finally on board with...
It's brilliant.
I'm finally on board with the D-Boy's a kook thing.
Oh, you gotta
Finally.
love D-Boy.
I was like, what are you guys talking about? He seems
D-Boy's
pretty
the
normal.
best.
He's obsessed with Lionsgate sucking.
I have a list of emails that I've been collecting from D-Boy for the last 5 years.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do with them yet.
Put him in a book.
There's something there that his emails that he gives to all of us. Are
Pitch
just
it as a movie to
amazing.
Lionsgate to piss him off.
Yeah, they'll probably make
They're
it
making a
something.
movie about you. You'll hate that.
Yeah, give it
too.
to Derek. He'll do something with it. Fuck it. He don't care. He'll produce something with that.
God damn, that's great.
All right. Hey, speaking of other movies, the This Is It. Sam, you going to go see This Is It?
yeah, I will see that.
Why?
Because it looks good.
Ugh. It's the Michael Jackson thing they put together with some a little rehearsal footage. He dies, so they make a movie out of it.
Put that out. Warner Brothers?
I don't know. Yeah.
You like that? It always reminds me. I keep thinking a cartoon's going to start.
You know
I
what?
like that. The big WB.
Yeah, it gets you all excited.
And then the movie starts. You're like, what's this?
Oh, yeah.
You know what Michael Jackson's father's saying about This Is It?
What?
That they use body doubles?
Yeah, you didn't use
Because if you remember when the whole Michael Jackson thing came down, they said he wasn't in any shape to perform or rehearse for this big tour of his. And now the movie comes out and it shows that he was in top form.
They didn't use any.
And Joe
bodies.
Jackson's like, yeah, that's because they used body doubles.
Wow. He would know.
Sure he would.
How would he know?
He punched out
because it's
the
his
original
own-
enough.
Yeah, it's his own son.
Because they used body doubles when he was torn in 1997 because he was scared of the pyrotechnics.
Really?
Joe Jackson said he used body doubles back then.
So when he'd come out on the stage and just kind of do a pose like a
And
stupid
everything-
pose and things would blow up, it wasn't him?
That's what Joe Jackson's saying today. Michael Jackson's dad has panned This Is It and accused makers of the documentary of using Jackson body doubles to fool viewers.
Leave it to Columbia Pictures.
You got to.
They're known for body doubles in their movies.
Really?
Yes. Oh, Columbia's notorious for that.
You got to think Joe Jackson doesn't get a piece of the action, so of course he's saying this, right? This movie features body doubles, no doubt about it. Joe Jackson told yesterday's edition of London's News of the World, I think people will tear this movie apart.
And what's the woman in the beginning of Columbia Pictures? Statue of Liberty? Is it not? Who is it?
knows?
I
It's
don't
a
know.
mystery.
It's a fucking
Mystery for everybody.
Who is she?
And of course, it should be said the representation for this movie are shutting down that, saying no,
Really?
there were not body doubles. So,
Of course not. I'll have to judge it for myself, but I don't believe that.
I like the triangle and TriStar.
Yeah. Oh,
Horse jumping through.
the horse jumping through. Dun, 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 dun. Yes.
We got, you know what? It's funny that Jimmy mentioned that because the next paragraph says, this report is pure garbage, said Steve Elzer of the Columbia TriStar Motion Picture Group.
Wow.
So, there you go.
Oh, yeah, well, Columbia always reminds me, the old one, of the Three Stooges. Because that would play before the Three Stooges came. I can't believe we're talking movie company.
Because you got to take care of D-Boy. He hates Lionsgate. I think we all should be on board.
Fuck Lionsgate and their asses.
No, Lionsgate makes a
That's what I
lot of
say.
good movies.
Shut up, Rob
All
Zombie
6 Saw
fucking
movies.
Mo.
Don't they make the WWE movies, someone is saying?
Well, WWE has its own production house now.
So they don't need Lionsgate?
No, they got WWE films.
Ugh.
What's wrong with that?
What dud after dud is going to come out of that fucking overacted movie after overacted
How much
movie?
money does Vince need?
They switched
How about
their
he-
Shit
He
factory.
doesn't know the movie business, so he should get one of these movie houses to help him out.
They switched their business model to mainly focusing on the straight to DVD category.
that was it.
I wonder why.
Yeah.
But The Condemned, starring Stone Cold Steve Austin, was the one movie that I don't care who you are. That was a good movie. That's it.
Stop it.
Have you? Who's seen it?
And
I
that's
didn't
why
try
you
to
will
make-
not be talking movies ever again.
But
on
you
this
guys
show.
haven't seen it.
How is he good in it?
It was just an awesome movie. It's awesome. He just kills a
Let
bunch
me
of
tell
guys.
you
He's
an
stuck on an
awesome
island.
wrestler movie.
Okay.
They Live. Awesome movie with
Yeah, that was
Roddy
awesome, too.
Piper. No, not Awesome 2. That was awesome.
But you didn't see The Condemned.
Yeah,
I
but
mean-
I don't want to see any new wrestler in a movie because.
Stone Cold?
And what's he doing? What does he play?
He's a guy who is on death row, and they ship death row inmates to an island for a new reality show where only one gets off the island. Everybody else has to die.
Cool, The Running Man. That sounds really good.
Yeah, that's good. Running Man, Con Air, whatever.
Bunch of death row in. Why do they have to be death row inmates?
Death row inmates.
I mean, they're
Yeah.
sentenced
What was he
to death.
wrongly convicted for something?
He was. Yeah.
Of course he was. Of course he was.
Sure.
What a pile of shite.
Wrongly convicted.
God forbid he was a guy who just killed a child while making pornography with
Well,
her.
he wouldn't be very sympathetic.
Exactly.
He tells me he was wrongly cast.
Yes.
As a fucking actor.
I didn't say he broke new ground. I said he was awesome.
Yeah.
Why
There's
didn't he
a
ever make
difference.
another movie then, Sam?
He's filming movies right now, as a matter of fact. He's in Hollywood, CA.
What was his name in it? It's probably some. I guarantee you,
I didn't even have to look
it
it
wasn't fucking. Arnie Frumpkin. It wasn't some
Yeah.
kind of a normal name.
It's got to be some kind of a tough
Yeah.
name. What
Yeah.
was his name?
Yeah, Tex Punch'em.
The movie that Sam's talking about got 60% positive reviews on Rotten Tomatoes.
I don't listen to the critics.
Holy shit.
Yeah, he's wrongly convicted.
Yeah.
Boo.
boo.
What is it?
I want to know who he is.
There it is, right there.
Oh, there he is. Who is he? Who is he?
We're gonna
The
find out
sign,
in a
by the
second.
way, the sign of a shit movie sometimes is the cornball names
He's
they give
only
them.
got one name?
What's his name?
They go like,
Conrad.
yeah, Conrad.
Conrad.
Hey, look out. Here comes Conrad.
That's pretty predictable.
What's get it because Conrad.
Oh, Jack Conrad. Jack
Of course.
Conrad.
We got bad fucking 50s novel. Detective Jack Conrad here. How terrible.
Let's see. Jack Conrad is awaiting the death penalty in a corrupt Central American prison.
See?
He is purchased by a wealthy television producer and taken to a desolate island where he must fight to the death against 9 other condemned killers from all corners of the world, with freedom going to the survivor.
That's right. It's kind of similar to the Japanese movie Battle Royale, but this one is done with adults. That one was done with like 8th graders on an island.
Well, that's called fucking, what was that?
Lord of the Flies.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but they got weapons and stuff, and they blow up.
Lord of the Flies had weapons. They
Yeah,
had
but they
big
didn't have
boulders
bombs.
and fucking spears.
Plus, freedom wasn't granted to the sole survivor in Lord of the Flies.
Does
fries.
Stone that's Iraq? Does Stone Cold do a wrestling move on somebody in the movie?
No, he doesn't
There's
do.
gotta be. Come on.
That's Jack.
He does the Stone Cold Stunner, doesn't
But I'll bet he
No,
says
he does
something
not.
really witty after killing someone. That's for Sherry. Or some stupid remark.
some line. Does he say, and that's the bottom line?
No, he is not.
No?
He's Jack Conrad, not Stone Cold Steve.
We
But
got to
he's
get lines
gotta
from this
do
movie.
Something. He's got to do
Oh,
something
yeah.
Stone Coldish. So the wrestling fans that see it could go, look, he just did what he does in wrestling.
Maybe shakes the fucking Budweiser.
Luckily,
sprays
I
it
have
on his victim.
I have it on DVD, so I'll be able to find it.
Yeah, but you're going to pick the good lines. We want the basic lines.
They're
from the
all
movie.
good lines.
All right, that's fine. The challenge is on. All right, guys, thank you. That's the movie segment.
That's
for
our
now.
movie segment. I liked it.
How was John Cena's movie? by the way?
D-Boi.
I mean, that's one where I would say The Condemned would be one that I preferred.
What was John Cena's movie?
Oh, you're smiling. You didn't like the John? He's
had 2 movies.
What were they?
The Marine.
Yeah.
And I think, what's it called? 21 rounds.
And his acting in the commercial for the new game, too.
The SmackDown game.
Where he yells, pulls down the newspaper and yells.
Is it good?
Yeah.
He yells 2 words, and you could tell what a shit actor.
Can we see that?
Dude,
I-
he's a friend.
I like John too, but
I
you
mean,
know.
well, I guess this is what we do to our friends. That's true.
Yeah.
we really
shit
do.
all over them.
Yeah, we did. Why do we do that?
Hence, we sit here all alone day after
He
day
won
with
the
no
wor- he
guests.
won-
Boy, and we wonder why.
He won the title last night. He's a WWE champion again.
What?
He won the world title. He won the WWE championship.
Enough of you.
just watch the fucking trailer for fucking
And
10
I
seconds.
I saw a big red flag there.
And I'll
Go,
tell you
go.
Yes,
something
we're a
that's
third of the
really
way
bad.
through the
Go,
trailer,
go,
and
go.
not one
Go,
left.
go.
I know the worst part.
Go ahead, Anthony.
Lionsgate.
Go.
Yeah, Lionsgate.
It was a Lionsgate
Do you understand what
movie, so
Lionsgate does to
D-Boi-
D-Boy?
D-Boy
Go.
has to
Get
hate
D-Boy in here.
Is that real?
Yeah, that's real.
That's from Lionsgate, by the way. D-Boy.
Why is he in here? What is this? Where you going?
D-Boy hates Lionsgate's movies.
Yeah.
Dude, that comic book is a fucking good comic
It's
book.
stamped with the mark of failure.
Why?
That logo.
Why?
Because everything that movie company puts out is shit. For the most
Really?
part. Yeah.
See,
He knows. Don't
he
even
has
challenge him.
A psychopathic aversion to Lionsgate. Have you ever looked at a movie company and thought, I hate the movie because the movie company is... Only D-Boy would come up with, I hate every Lionsgate movie.
Anything they do.
Well, I mean, they had some good ones. In
Like
the
what?
past. Well, they did it, Traffic. Traffic and...
American Psycho.
American Psycho, that was another one. What was the other one that Jimmy really likes?
What did
with
you
the-
say?
Good luck, Chuck.
It's the one that won all the Oscars.
Being sarcastic.
What is
Somebody
that?
on feedback says that you were you were having a dream about Lionsgate going bankrupt.
Are you over the Lionsgate?
No, I'm still not.
You're still all in?
Yeah.
As far as hating them?
Well, Precious was Lionsgate,
Precious
right?
was Lionsgate.
I mean, they had Crash too, but I didn't like Crash really that much.
I
I wasn't a big
Jimmy
fan
loved
of it.
Crash.
I know he did, but
I thought it was all right.
it was all right. But I wasn't a big.
I
fan
didn't
of
mind Crash. I didn't really feel like getting into the message, man.
Yeah, I know. Fuck the message.
It was just kind of a cool movie they
Yeah,
put
goddamn
together.
fun movie to watch.
Right.
Yeah, fuck the message.
Is he unhappy that Kick-Ass is doing well? Because I think that's
It is
might be a
Lionsgate.
Lionsgate movie.
It is
We'll have to
Lionsgate.
find out.
He's not happy. He can't be happy that Kick-Ass is doing well.
Not a successful Lionsgate movie. No, he can't be happy.
No. Kick-Ass is doing well, and that's a Lionsgate movie.
Yeah, what do you
What's
think?
your thoughts?
It'll fall off after this weekend.
You think?
Yeah.
I was thinking
I think it's going the other way, man.
Take off or level off.
It's gonna have. It's like The Watchmen. It's one of those comic book like fan things.
shit.
When they all come out the first weekend and then it just drops off the next weekend.
You hope so, right? Fucking Lionsgate.
It looks
hater.
awful. I don't see like
Bro, people that
Really?
have seen it liked it.
It's just something about a kid,
yeah,
cursing and getting punched in the face. That's kind of funny. People,
yeah, a little 11-year-old girl gets
appealing.
punched in the face. She's
Yeah.
cursing.
Something like that.
Made $20 million, just under $20 million.
Yeah, and it lost to a film that was on the charts for how many weeks? 4 weeks?
Oh, shit.
What did it lose to?
The Dragon
How
something?
to Train Your Dragon.
You know what, though? That's one of those.
Just,
That's a G-rated animated film. and-
Everyone goes to
It's
those.
been around for 4 weeks, though.
Yeah, but it's tough to see an R-rated comedy open at number one. I don't care who it's aimed towards.
Good
It's just very
point.
difficult.
R-rated movies are tough as far
really-
as getting
you
the
know.
number one ranking for the weekend.
D. Ross tops D-Boy right there.
Take that, Blair Monster.
Blair
Monster.
See you next week.
Oh,
comes in.
what's Trav Dog have to say about this? I love the names around this place. They're
And I love how
fucking-
people on Facebook are now calling me Trav Dog.
Why wouldn't they?
And why would
You're
you
fucking Trav Dog?
And then why would you acknowledge it on the show, which is just going to make it worse?
Oh, it never makes it
Trav
worse.
Dog.
No, it won't make it worse.
Don't worry, Trav Dog.
All right. Hey,
Hope your Habs win, Trav Dog.
No, Caps all the way.
Hab Dog.
why are they called the Habs again?
Habitants.
The Habitants.
Yeah, see? Now Ant knows everything.
Habitants.
Thank God I know that. Now I could hate it more.
I'm not even following that series. Are the Habs doing good?
It's 1-1.
1-1.
1-1 right now?
You know,
great
it's
game on
terrible, though.
Wait, you're a Habs fan too?
Caps.
Oh, yeah, they're playing the Caps, of course.
When the Habs lost, Travis went,
Ovechkin.
Yep.
You like the Ovechkin?
Love them.
Love the
Green.
Ovechkin.
We got Semin. We got all of them.
I don't know. I only know Ovechkin
Dude.
as far as the Caps go.
Dude, their team's stacked this year.
A lot of people saying they should win it all this year, D-Boy.
Hopefully.
We'll see what happens.
Be the first in team history, too.
damn.
Yeah. Never
Derek-
won a Stanley Cup.
Derek's a fair weather fan, though, because
I'm not a fair weather
here
fan.
it goes.
I am not.
halfway through the game on Saturday, he texts me. He says, "I'm done with this shit," and then he tells me this morning he just threw off his jersey and stopped watching the second period.
They were down by 3 goals.
fair weather fan. But that is a definition of a fair weather fan.
yeah.
I mean,
I didn't want to see him get clobbered. So I
but you took your jersey off?
yeah, I threw it on the ground and stomped on it, and it watched the Mets.
I also love that.
good. Yeah.
All of a sudden, 3 weeks ago, fucking Blair Monster shows up with a brand new pristine Yankees hat, and just decides that this year he's going to be a Yankees fan.
Better at the beginning of the season, my friend.
Hey, listen, my whole family's from Jersey. I'm the only one born outside of Jersey. I've been living here for the last 8 years.
Have you ever worn a Yankees hat ever in the 5 years that I've known you?
No, never.
He's got one now.
Yes.
You know why?
See?
Because he's tired of his team losing, so he's
Yes.
switching teams.
I'm tired of Baltimore being a shitty baseball team.
Good. Why can't you switch teams? You grew up a
teams.
Baltimore Orioles fan?
Yeah.
What
They haven't won anything since 1983. When I was born.
I know, it's like the worst thing that you could
is so
possibly
bad.
do.
It was the year I was born, the last time they won a World
I
Series.
thought you were just maybe a casual fan
Hang
trying
in
to
there.
and decide to step
Nah.
it up.
Hang in there for what? They're 2-10.
You know, fucking turned his back
What
on
if
the
in
Orioles.
10 years he's still a Yankee fan, hardcore? Is he still fair weather fan? You got to start somewhere.
He'll stop being a
Welcome.
Yankee fan when they stop winning.
Derek, welcome
Thank
to the
you.
family.
Oh, that is so
Yes.
bad. That I didn't realize.
Baltimore stinks. As long as
And then-
Angelos
and
owns that
also,
team, they're not going anywhere.
Derek's been a fucking a Redskins fan for his entire life, and this year he decided now he's going to be an Eagles fan.
Snyder fucked that team up, too.
Such a fair weather fan across the board.
I'm not.
That's fantastic. You ripped off your Caps jersey because they were losing.
Dude, every
You're
year.
now a Yankees fan.
That is a great idea, though. Every year you just switch.
well, we
and
talked
watch
about that.
The winning team.
Yeah,
and,
why
and
can't we
become the
be
fan?
why can't we be free agents?
Fantastic
Agents
idea.
every
You
year.
shouldn't be welcoming him to the family because you get shit for your Yankees
I know, I
fanery
always do.
because of people like him,
Like D-Boy.
who just decide to jump on the train whenever whenever
I've slowly started to become a Yankees fan the entire 8 years I've been living up
See?
here. So
Yeah.
gradually I've
hard not
moved
to.
over. It's hard not
Yeah.
to, especially when they're on
Yeah.
every day.
They're
just throw
on.
them there to
Yeah.
watch
You
them.
South Jersey Yankees
Great
fan.
to watch.
And it's not even your secondary team because when I lived in Western New York, I took a peek at Buffalo sports because I was up there, but they were still my secondary team.
Yeah.
You
His
said fuck
secondary
that.
team-
I said fuck, yeah.
His secondary team was the Nationals. He had a Nationals
That
hat on
is
last
so
year.
The
great.
Nationals weren't around like when I became a fan of Baltimore.
What happens?
Yes.
They weren't around like
Last year.
What happens if the Orioles completely turn around and become this amazing team starting next year or 2 years down the road? Then what
won't.
happens?
They won't. Until he
won't.
sells that team, they're not going to do anything.
Okay, see, I don't know. I don't know the insides inside of
They
that
suck a
team, but-
dick.
Yeah.
we're not-
They really suck a dick.
All right, so
Next year.
you're a Caps fan, a Yankees fan, and an Eagles
And an
fan.
Eagles
No,
fan
I'm back to Washington this year.
Oh, are you?
Yeah,
You know,
they
they
got
got
Donovan
a choice
McNabb.
before they got McNabb.
He burned his Redskins jersey last year.
D-Boy rules.
Thanks to D-Boy, the fair weather fan.
Yes. D-Boy, back to your fucking room where you do God knows what. He pumps out brilliant stuff in there, but who knows what he's doing on his off time. Pornography. Right. Very proud.
Anthony, speaking of
D-Boy.
Speaking of kick-ass,
and by the way, quickly,
what?
D-Boy is one of the most fun people to have at a party. He's just hysterical. Drinks, goofs on shit, laughs out of nowhere.
Derek's a strange fellow because, like, we dragged him out to Ant's house one night. This I think like last summer, and like the bar was there. Like there's kegs of beer. There's there's booze as far as the eye could see.
And in the fridge, there's bottled beer if you don't want the tap beer.
So what does this kid do? He brings a 12-pack and some ice and sits there.
Yeah. Oh, my God. Old school.
Old school.
He had a 12-pack in a case that you'd normally have like a case of beer. So he put the 12-pack in there and just threw ice all on top of it.
Made his own like ghetto cooler.
Yeah,
just drank his own beers.
And he's just sitting, leans back, pops another one.
And then I thought that he had passed out or whatever, because all of a sudden it was like, where'd Derek go? I was like, oh, I guess you went to sleep or whatever. Then he just appears like an hour and a half later. It's like, where were you? You fell asleep? He's like, no, I was playing Call of Duty.
He just goes and plays Call of Duty.
Yeah, he plays Call of Duty. Comes back.
Did he bring a 6-pack of shitty beer, old school, and then take someone's good beer?
No, he brought beer he likes. I forgot what it was, but
he's like he's a real big micro brew.
He's a micro brew guy.
Brand. I think he didn't like the commercialism of the Bud Light. Probably.
This just in: D-Boy is now officially working for Howard Stern. See, because he has to move on to. Okay. See, he was a fair weather.
So he's got. Oh, that wasn't good.